6:25, welcome back to the Valley today. It was one wild ride, all in honor of Vietnam veterans.
Mike Ranowski, who is a North Dakota native, just published his first book that chronicles his journey across Vietnam on his Harley. I sat down with Ranowski to talk about what made this Army veteran become an author.
A twist in the trail brought me into the face of a torrent. Raindrops in the frontal blast exploded on the concrete. A moment later, they splashed into a sheet of water.
Mike Ranowski never considered himself a writer.
Smack dab in the DMZ.
But he knew he had a story that needed to be shared.
There's no stories like mine. I didn't plan any of this. I just followed the trail.
40 pages of colored pictures inside his book, Harley Tracks, prove that.
I'd pull over and they'd run and hide, and I'd pull out a bag of candy. They'd come over and we'd all be friends.
But the words paint the true picture of his tour.
I was free of thoughts and distractions about work and commitments or responsibilities I had none. So my thought was free to go into considering what happened on this land and the tasks and turmoils of a combat veteran and what these men lost out on with their life.
The Army veteran never served in Vietnam.
This is remnants of Agent Orange.
But Ranowski says he felt a bond with the soldiers who served there.
My thoughts, were always of them, and I kind of developed this relationship with them. I think, this is for you. We're having this good time together.
He says while the whole country was a battlefield at one point, he didn't want to just visit the now tourist attractions. He wanted to explore the heart of the country.
It's like I have an opportunity to do something no one has ever done, to ride America's freedom machine around where over 58,000 of our men and women died and have a good time, to ride in their honor.
He says he always felt their presence, and he considered it an honor to ride for them and share their story.
I just did what I'm sure they would have wanted to do in the same place. We want to honor them, and I just got to do it in a unique way, in a unique place.
The majority of the book focuses on Vietnam, but it ends on U.S. soil at the Vietnam Veterans Memorial in Washington, D.C. Mike says he's gotten positive feedback from veterans who say they appreciate the story of Vietnam in a way most history books never do.
Now, we do have a link to Mike's website, plus ways that you can buy the book for yourself. It's at our website. Just go to valleynewslive.com and click on this story.